Hello friends, I am Dr. Andrés F. Mambuca. Today I am going to answer one of the most difficult, most frequently asked, and most important questions I hear almost every day in the clinic. Doctor, does autism have a cure? And I want to be completely honest, scientific, and human with you. The answer is not as simple as many believe, but there is indeed real hope based on evidence, research, and hundreds of clinical cases. Stay with me, because today we are going to speak clearly. For many parents, asking if autism has a cure is like holding onto a rope in the middle of darkness. It is not ignorance, it is love. I have seen parents cry, break down, and I have also seen children and adults make progress that no one imagined. But to answer this question, we need to understand what autism really is. The most important studies of the last decade, such as those by Simon Baron-Cohen, Cambridge, Catherine Lord, UCLA, Weill Cornell, Tony Sharman, King's College London, Geraldine Dawson, Duke University, Eric Korshesson, UC San Diego, Daniel Geschwind, UCLA, agree that autism is not a disease, but a neurobiological condition related to atypical brain connectivity, differences in sensory processing, genetic and epigenetic variations, early environmental factors. That's why the word cure is problematic. Because there are dramatic improvements, because some symptoms can indeed be reversed, because the brain is plastic. Here comes the most important concept of the video, neuroplasticity. The brain changes, learns, reorganizes. Studies from MIT, Harvard, and the Mind Institute show that language can improve, social interaction can improve, behavior can improve, anxiety can decrease, stereotypies can diminish. So, isn't this a cure? No, but it is a significant improvement. Here we will mention notable names. Deborah Fine, University of Connecticut. Her famous study on optimal outcomes documented that a small group of children loses the clinical diagnosis after intensive intervention. It is not a cure, but a profound change. Eric Korshesson, UCSD, he found that the overproduction of neurons and failures in synaptic pruning affect communication between brain regions. Intensive therapy improves that functional connectivity. Alessio Fasano, Harvard. He linked intestinal permeability, leaky gut, inflammation, and behavior, showing that nutritional changes can improve symptoms. James Adams, Arizona State University. Studies on microbiota and supplements like omega-3, vitamin D, probiotics. Results: improvements in irritability, language, and adaptive behavior. Catherine Lord and Connie Kasari, UCLA. They have demonstrated that early intervention significantly modifies social and communication skills. Autism does not have a cure because it is not an illness, but there are improvements, sometimes extraordinary ones. Yes, there are interventions that change the brain. Yes, there are children who overcome many symptoms. Yes, there are teenagers who achieve autonomy and full functionality. The correct question is not, is there a cure? The real question is, what can we do to improve? Evidence-based therapies, ABA, ESDM, PRT, supplementation, omega-3, vitamin D, zinc, probiotics, anti-inflammatory diets, Fasano, Adams, sleep routines, melatonin hygiene, exercise and sensory regulation, emotional cleansing of the family environment. Everything adds up. Everything builds skills. Everything changes a child's life. Sometimes the world of autism is like the story of the naked king. Many repeat what they hear, many are afraid to say what they see, and the reality is simple. There is no miraculous cure, but there is a real path of progress, science, and hope. If we understand that, we stop chasing fantasies, and we start building realities. I am Dr. Andrés Mambuca. My commitment is to speak clearly, with evidence, and with heart. If you're interested in learning more, subscribe, share this video, and leave your questions in the comments. I will always respond to you, because there is no greater force than informed hope, and there is no greater transformation than that which is born from love and science. Visit our page www.mchayoff.com and learn more about us.